and perchance, but I'm so happy to commentate with you again, Consort.
It's been a while. It's been a while. Good to see you.
We will be back. All right.
All right.
Sign out.
All right. Looks like we will be solo on the mic here for just a little bit. But Tempo versus Oolong for winners finals. This is a classic. We've seen this one quite a few times. Bowser versus Wii Fit. But let's see how it goes today. I feel like Tempo has been pretty hot today, but you know, Oolong is just always remarkably solid. So could go either direction. Right now, though, it is Tempo just racking up quite a bit of damage for free. Oh, not quite in range for the up smash, but not in range for the grab either. Hello, 2 parries, nothing to show for it, but Tempo still holding the ledge. That forward tilt, I think that should have killed, but I think the volleyball hit. And it applied to that knockback, but that's fine. The second time around, it kills. Deep breathing online now for Oolong, going out deep to try to answer the stalking kind, forcing the early up B with the volleyball. Excellent movement from Tempo to get back to the ledge, and the tech chase to boot. Oh, Whirling Fortress, a little bit of a scramble there, but it's still Tempo coming out on top here. Really controlling the tempo of this game. Fair into the Whirling Fortress for the pressure to catch the neutral get up. Oolong just trying to find a way back to the ground here. Finds it with the grab. Tries to get deep breathing on ledge, but that is that buff timer is a little higher right now. Forward smash, not going to kill on something like Bowser at that percent. This one, though, deep breathing now online a little bit faster than last one, and able to find that forward tilt to seal the stock. Just a good old-fashioned brawl all around, man. This is a fast-paced game. We do love to see that. There you go. That salute the sun. Get that little bit of chip healing to boot. Ooh, the roll this time. Tempo slipping, or you know, losing his grasp there for just a second, but that big back air off to the ledge. Forward tilt to get up. Good stuff. Oh man, Bowser dashing around underneath you like that. Oh, terrifying. Oolong has gotten a lot of value based on the times he's been able to actually play the game, but Tempo just hasn't been allowing Oolong to play the game very much, period. This has been keeping Oolong on the ledge for just 90% of this game one. Oh, the fireball, the fire sent the volleyball back. Hold on. Still able to recover, holding the ledge just a little bit too long. Oh wait, oh that was actually a side B, I think, because I believe I just saw the volleyball there for but a moment before the end of game screen comes up, and it's going to be Tempo looking pretty solid game one. Woo! It's a good old-fashioned brawl, man. We just going in. There was not a lot of hesitation on either side of that game. You do love to see that.
2, 1, go!
Pokemon Stadium 2 now. With that little bit of extra space, Tempo having to take a little more time to get in, and Oolong getting that deep breathing established. This time it's Tempo spending so much time on the ledge, and Oolong getting to set up those ledge traps. Oh, the Nair trade though. Can Tempo get back in off of that? Doesn't look like it. Oolong's still really impressive on this ledge. Oh, waited out the standing dodge, but then still got punished afterwards too. Those Wii Fit moves are just so quick. Those tilts come out so fast. And it's going to be the up air with the deep breathing. Oolong with a solid advantage on this stock one. These nairs are connecting, but they're just not connecting the right way to land into those combos. So it's only really resulting in chip damage, and that's really, when you're playing Bowser, you want a little more than chip, you know? The landing hitbox from the down air, another little bit of chip. That said, Oolong is getting, or Tempo is getting these chips in without paying a whole lot for them in return, so perhaps that is in itself worth it. Oh no, stalling in the air, stalling past the up smash. The good old-fashioned Bowser bomb, baby. That berry not lasting quite long enough for Oolong to find a stock off of it. Now Oolong going way high to try to find a punish to capitalize that last stock, but Tempo playing out of the pressure quite well. Excellent weight from Oolong on the platform. Deep breathing online, Tempo on the ledge. Tricky spot, able to roll past, a fair to send Oolong back out. Now it's Tempo's chance to ledge trap, but no luck. Oolong flipping the table one more time. This is back and forth, folks. And it's going to be Tempo coming out on top. One more Whirling Fortress to set back out. A good edge guard. And now a stock to play with, but for how long? That long. Not long at all. Only 7%. Hardly. Hardly an advantage here. Like 1 or 2 more Salute the Suns like that, man. It'll be 0-0. Tempo really taking his time here. Happy to just wait, but maybe perhaps waiting a bit too long. Oolong taking the initiative here. Not able to stop that deep breathing in time. It's going to be 2 nairs, up air. Oolong racking up quite a bit of damage with that deep breathing. Standing dodge on the grab too. Gets to send the smash and then also try again. Excellent wait too. Tempo stuck on the defensive here, and Oolong taking full advantage. Been playing very well around Tempo's defensive options. Having trouble navigating that shuffle on the way back in, even when he's off the ledge. Dash attack, still going to keep him airborne, and there's going to be the up air. Not quite going to kill. Fake kill flash, but Oolong is back to the, or sorry, Tempo is back to the ground. Deep breathing is still up though, which makes it very difficult to aggress safely. Quite a few tilts or aerials with that deep breathing could kill. Stuck in shield on the ledge. Oolong taking his time, waiting for the right moment, punishing the roll dodge.
Work hard to tone that tummy.
Evening that setup 1-1. And of course, this is winners final, so this is for that that coveted winners side of Grand's spot where you get to take a little breather while losers bracket finishes up and have that benefit of the extra bracket reset at the end of the tournament. So definitely something you want to be fighting tooth and nail for. Certainly seeing it now. All right. Game 3. It's hard to really make a lot of calls here. I mean, it could be anyone's game, but both players are just playing very well in their respective powerful situations. I mean, Oolong controlling space extremely well, making it very difficult for Tempo to get a chance to play the game. Tempo finding the big opportunities for the big kills, the big punishes where possible, as Bowser is wont to do. Fire Breath racking up quite a bit of damage. I think the volleyball may have even done a little extra damage there. Oh, charging the Salute to Sun to send the volleyball back to you, man. You get the free hitbox and you get to charge your neutral main. Kind of nice. Oh, a very aggressive back air in the corner may cost Tempo quite a bit. Oolong gets a chance to get deep breathing online, but not able to find a punish with it. Tempo faking the jumps and then forward tilt to cover the ledge. Can Oolong get back? Rolls through. Ooh, staying aggressive, trying to keep Oolong on that, or Tempo on that platform as Oolong. Deep breathing comes out. Even with that deep breathing, dash attack is not quite going to kill Bowser. Oolong faking the Salute the Sun, trying to bait some kind of response. Sends it for the heal, I think? Deep breathing off in the blast zone. Using that time, but oh, not able to use it. Tempo shutting down Oolong on the ledge. And now is a stock lead, but not for long. We're already back to 0-0, 2 stocks apiece. It really is anyone's game here. You get a grab off that? For real? That's insane off that pressure. Naring in, no luck. Whirling Fortress, though, catching Oolong jumping back in a little too soon. Oh, 3 up tilts. Oolong sending him to the platform. Every time you see Oolong get that space established, you see that deep breathing come out, or if the deep breathing is too long, you just see the Salute the Sun get charged, and those resources can pay out really big for Wii Fit Trainer. Oh my god, the side B caught. Single jab into the command grab. I like the attempts. You know, you give them something dishonest every once in a while. See if they allow it to happen. Oh, standing dodge to the side B one more time. Really just like betting it all, brawling into those deep breathing empowered tilts, but paying out for Tempo so far. However, oh wow, sliding F tilt into the deep breathing. Once again gets that first stock, and this time even able to get a little extra credit. But how much? 28. I mean, that command grab does quite a bit. Might get more off the ledge trap. Never mind. Oh my goodness, that forward air. from Oolong. Salute the Sun actually finishing the stock off. That's something you see kill very often in this matchup, but at those percentages, yeah, that'll do it. Last stock on both sides. Oolong seems content to use the space to chip out some damage, punishing an over-aggressive Fire Breath with a couple of up airs there. Oh, Tempo gets a chance to get in, but just doesn't get a lot for it. Down smash being charged, side. Ooh, my goodness. These command grabs coming out from Oolong, or from Tempo rather right now, are really looking nasty. And a lot of damage getting racked up. But at the same time, that does stale him out. Oh, but you know, it doesn't matter how stale your command grab is, that the forward tilt is what's taking your stock instead. Tempo ultimately able to get enough, enough stray command grabs in, enough stray individual hits to just finish that game off. I mean, that's heavies for you, man. They deal so much hit pound for pound, so much damage pound for pound rather. All right, going to Town and City. Game 3. The stage being effectively flat for a good chunk of the time could be very good for Oolong, but I do worry what Tempo might be able to get away with during the time the platforms are here. But Oolong doesn't seem to be concerned, already racking up 83%. Has put a smidge of space in the corner, using it very well. Oh, the back hit of the forward air. There is so much hit stun on that. Is there a combo? Could you have hit something off of that, perhaps? I don't know. It looked like it, maybe. Yeah. Oh! Shutting down the Bowser Bomb with the side B. Yeah, we can deep breathing off stage. Now looking to make something happen with it. Tempo playing a very measured, safe game with the flame breaths, but ultimately Oolong finds a way to punish that. Finds that first stock. Deep breathing into runaway to bait the jump command grab from Lich. I like it. Throwing that deep breathing out every once in a while just to try to get Tempo to move forward. Using the pressure of those resources that can accrue. The buffs, the neutral B charge to force Tempo to make more aggressive decisions. Excellent landing catch though coming out from Tempo. Down smash catches the air dodge, and now it's one stock apiece. Oolong slipping past the ledge trap. Finding some solid juggles, rolling in past the flame breath too. Deep breathing is worn off. Forward tilt not quite going to kill because of it, but now it is back, and Tempo is still on the ledge. This time, with the deep breathing, forward tilt will kill. That Wii Fit Trainer wiggle going in and out of Bowser's threat range, looking to try to force some kind of overcommittal, whether it's an overcommittal out or an overcommittal in. Oolong gets something off of it. Rolling Fortress in. Oh, going way higher to the platform, looking for the haymaker down smash on the plat. Tempo looking for the big stock takers. Trying to even this game back up, but Oolong finds his way out, and oh my goodness. Standing dodging the Bowser. Oh, whoa, the tech? Was that a tech? On the ground off the down smash? Oolong gets one more chance at life, but boy, at 128, I don't think he gets to tech the next one. Does find the stock though. Forward tilt on the ledge, however, Oolong gets that free deep breathing off the Angel Plat invincibility. Using that to send Tempo way off stage. That edge guard situation is set up. Oh no, the buffered air dodge is going to seal Tempo's fate, and that is going to be 2-2
Let's tone up those legs
in the matchup. I do love watching Tempo, you know, if there's a little bit of a deficit, you know, a stock deficit perhaps, but the percentage is reasonably high. Not afraid to look for those creative haymaker options to try to take a stock out of nowhere. You know, it's high reward, and it may perhaps be high risk, but when you're behind and you're playing against a character who can just bleed you out with a lead, sometimes that's what you got to do to get back in the game. Oh my goodness, that volleyball spike, even at 50, sends quite a distance. Not enough to kill, though. These triplats so far, I mean, this would have been Tempo's stage choice, but right now it seems pretty strong for Oolong. We'll have to see what it looks like when Oolong is at disadvantage, though. Nice running grab to follow up that pressure. Tempo trying to put some kind of damage back on the board, but Oolong just seems to be slipping out so consistently. Able to navigate out of those pressure situations. A lot of empty movement from Oolong that is paying dividends. Big back air coming out from Tempo. Does secure the ledge. I mean, 133 is a rough spot to be, but when you land the down smash on the get up, that can flip the script real quick. But oh, soaking deep breathing. Goodness gracious. There were so many different, so many decision points there. Tempo had to navigate around, and finally dropping the ball on the very last one. It's a tough situation to be in, too. And anytime you got to like make multiple right guesses in a row, man, it's not a spot you want to be in, but it is a spot good players will put you in for sure. 3 more up tilts, baiting the air dodge, getting a little more pressure, and Oolong keeping Tempo confined to those upper platforms for far, far too long. Whirling Fortress to get back to the stage. The good old-fashioned reflex check. They got to be ready for it. Deep breathing. On deck, Salute the Sun lands. Another chip of healing there for Oolong. His ledge trap looking nasty. Catches it with the Salute the Sun. Didn't even have to move in. Didn't have to risk anything for that ledge trap. That's the ideal situation. But speaking of ideal situations, being out resources and being forced to come to ledge against Bowser is exactly what Bowser wants. Going deep out there to try to find that kill. Still can't quite get that forward tilt 2-frame, but doesn't need to. The command grab on the back end, killing off the top plat. Oh no, hold on. That deep breathing combo was looking kind of nasty. Oolong Tempo able to slip out. Oolong trying to keep the space here, it seems. But that percentage is starting to rack up unanswered. Tempo though, hold on. Nair to back air, not quite gonna connect, but able to bait the air dodge out, get a command grab, keeping that damage flowing. Tempo may have overextended just a little bit on the ledge trap though, and now they have to make it back to stage, but the Salute the Sun is gonna shut it down. Oolong takes the set. Woo! That's a tough pair to keep up with, man. They're both so fluid the way they play. That forward tilt on the ledge, oh, disgusting. It's so good at forward at 2-framing. There's just so many things you can shut down if you can just get the right timing on that forward tilt. So anytime you got to go back to ledge against Bowser, man, it feels like you're playing games with your life. The buffered air dodge on the hula hoops, that was tragic. Right there, just perhaps overcommitting a little bit too much, looking for that edge guard. Oolong gets one opportunity, charges Salute the Sun, seals the set right then and there. Goodness gracious, how's it going, folks? I'm going to be holding down the commentary solo, it seems. And it looks like we got Relwood and Mega Ant-Man. So Mega Ant-Man